Hey there, welcome to my channel. Today we'll be talking about this wonderful creature that is a mammal native to Africa. It is an herbivore and the tallest animal in the world. Can you guess what it is? Well, it's a giraffe. Giraffes are beautiful creatures that come in different shapes and sizes. They have long necks, long legs, distinctive coat patterns, and more. Giraffes are social animals who live together in groups. They also need plenty of space to roam. So, let us talk about giraffes and see whether we can answer some of the questions people have asked us about these animals. First off, let's take a look at their size and appearance. A giraffe's most notable characteristic is its height. Next, let's talk about where they live. Giraffes are native to Africa and can be found in a variety of habitats, including grasslands, savannas, and woodlands. However, they prefer open areas where they can easily spot predators and find food. They are mainly seen in the southern and eastern parts of Africa and are absent from the rain. Despite being large animals, giraffes are good swimmers and can cross rivers and streams with ease. They usually spend their days looking for food and their nights sleeping with other giraffes. They usually sleep while standing but will occasionally lie down, especially when it's hot outside. When temperatures drop at night, they seek shelter under trees to keep warm. Now, let's discuss their diet. As we mentioned, giraffes are herbivores, which means that they only eat plants. They are known to eat over 300 different kinds of plants, but they prefer the leaves of acacia trees. These trees often grow in dry areas, which means that giraffes must travel long distances in search of food and water. This behavior makes them vulnerable to predators, especially when they are young. Giraffes have adapted to their environment in several ways. Their long necks allow them to reach high plants that other animals cannot eat, giving them access to a wide variety of food sources. Their tongues are prehensile, meaning that they can grasp branches and leaves while they are eating, and therefore stomachs help them digest plant material efficiently. Speaking of their digestive system, did you know that giraffes swallow their food without chewing it first? That's right, they swallow it whole and then use their strong stomachs to break it down. After that, they regurgitate the partially digested food and chew it thoroughly before swallowing it again. Their saliva contains enzymes that aid in the breakdown of cellulose, which is a tough substance found in the cell walls of plants. This allows giraffes to obtain the nutrients they need from the plants they consume. The 4 compartments of a giraffe's stomach enable them to digest fibrous plants that would be difficult for other animals to break down. The first 2 compartments are small and have a lot of microbes that help break down the plant. The last 2 compartments are larger and store the food until it is ready to be digested. Giraffes swallow their food whole because they do not have upper teeth to manipulate the food in their mouth. Instead, they have a rough tongue that helps them gather food and push it down their throats. You might be wondering how fast giraffes can run. Well, despite their size, giraffes are surprisingly fast and can run up to 35 miles per hour. Next, let's talk about their lifespan. Giraffes typically live between 20 and 30 years in the wild, but can live longer in captivity. Their life expectancy is affected by various factors, including habitat loss, poaching, and disease. Habitat loss occurs due to human activities such as farming and urbanization. Poaching is another major threat to giraffes, as they are often targeted for their meat and hide. Diseases can also affect giraffe populations, especially if they are kept in close proximity to other animals. For example, foot and mouth disease is a viral infection that can cause blisters and ulcers in the mouth, leading to difficulty eating and drinking. This disease can be fatal if left untreated. And speaking of their reproduction, how do giraffes give birth? When a female giraffe is ready to give birth, she will separate from the herd and give birth to a calf. While standing out, the calf will drop about 6 feet to the ground and will be able to stand up within an hour after birth. Newborn giraffes are able to walk and run soon after birth. Weaning typically occurs around 15 months of age, and females reach sexual maturity between 4 and 6 years old. Males mature more slowly and may not reach sexual maturity until 8 to 10 years old. During mating season, Male giraffes will compete for the right to mate with the females. They will use their height and strength to try to dominate the other males and gain access to the female. Once a male has successfully mated with a female, she will give birth to one calf after a gestation period of around 15 months. And finally, let's address some common misconceptions about giraffes. One myth is that giraffes can only eat with their heads in the air. However, we have already discussed that giraffes are capable of bending their necks and can eat from bushes and trees. Another myth is that giraffes have very long lifespans, living up to 100 years old. But as we mentioned earlier, their average lifespan is around 20 to 30 years in the wild. In conclusion, giraffes are truly amazing creatures. They are the tallest animals in the world and have many unique adaptations that allow them to thrive in their environment. From their long necks and legs to their prehensile tongues and four stomachs, giraffes are perfectly equipped to handle their unique diet and lifestyle. While they face many threats, there are also many organizations working to protect them and ensure that future generations can continue to marvel at these majestic animals. Thank you for watching this video and learning all about giraffes. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. Have you ever seen a giraffe in real life? Let us know in the comments below. And remember, stay curious and keep learning.